in question number 2, right, it says that the air temperature at the bottom of a mountain, all right, is how many degrees? 23 degrees. So we are going to draw a mountain, and we say that the temperature here at the bottom of the mountain, so we just say that the temperature here is 23 degrees. Agree so far? Right? So this is like the temperature right now in Singapore, right? Or maybe Singapore is a little hotter, in fact. Why I say 23 degrees, but way hotter, right? While the air temperature at the top of a mountain is negative 40 degrees. Can you see this? Right, negative 40 degrees Celsius. Of course, right? You think about it logically. If you go up to the mountains, you always put on a jacket because it's always colder. Am I making sense here? Now, so this is basically the first thing that we want to do, right? We draw, because when I see an illustration, a diagram, a picture, an image, a drawing, it helps me to understand better. Convert English to these kind of things. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Now, the air temperature, okay, before I even go there, I can find the difference. The meaning of difference means minus, right? Between the top and the bottom of the mountain. Am I making sense? So how do I find the difference? You just have to do 23 degrees Celsius minus 40 degrees Celsius. Am I making sense? When I do minus and minus, what happens? This becomes plus. Am I making sense? So this becomes 23 plus 40, and this explains why your first answer is 63 degrees. If you're wondering where is that 63 degrees is anything from here all the way down here. Am I making sense here? Okay, I say that again. The difference is 63 degrees Celsius. Does that make sense to you? Okay, so this is the first part. Okay, and I think this is something that most of you can understand. Right? So this is 1 point, 1 mark. Okay? Now, sentence number 3. The air temperature decreases by 3.5 degrees for every 150 meters increase in height. So confusing, right? So maybe I simplify for you first, okay? Every time I increase 150 meters, my temperature will decrease by 3.5 degrees Celsius. What do I mean by that? Same thing, I will draw a mountain for you. Can I draw a mountain? Right? This is 23 degrees Celsius. Correct or not? If this person decided to climb all the way to here, okay, his temperature will be 23 degrees minus away 3.5 degrees. It gets colder as he climbs up the mountain. You understand what I'm saying? So increase in height. This is something that you must understand. Increase in height, I will get a decrease in temperature. Am I making sense here? Right? Because it gets colder. Am I making sense? Right? It gets colder. I say that again. Increase in height, decrease in temperature. It gets colder. Do you understand this or you don't understand? Very good. Now, so here's what we are going to do, okay? We're going to find out from here to here, you see, from here all the way to here is what? 150 meters. Can you understand so far? Right? So this is what? This is my height. Am I making sense? This is my height. Make sense? Okay, so when I do 23 minus 3.5, we get to an answer of 19.5 degrees Celsius. Agree or disagree? Okay, now the question says, find the air temperature after Alan has climbed a height of 2,520 meters from the bottom of the mountain. So Alan is going to go all the way up to here, you know. Can you see that? They're asking you, what is the temperature? So in order for me, right, what I want to do is I want to find what happens when this person, Alan, climbs a total of 2520 from the bottom. So from here, he goes all the way up until this point, and this point is around 2520, okay? Can you understand or don't understand? Can you understand or don't understand? So what I want to do, right, is again 150 meters. Since every 150 meters, the temperature will decrease by 3.5 degrees Celsius. So if this person is going to go for 2,250 meters, how much will the temperature decrease by? That's what they are trying to tell. Very good. So you do 2520 divided by 150 first, right? Over here, you times 16.8. Am I making sense here? When I do something to the left, I must do something to the right. So 3.5 times 16.8, I get to an answer of 58.8 degrees Celsius. So a lot of students, right, they will say, yeah, this is my answer. Hey, but I ask you a question, I go up the mountain and my temperature gets, I feel hotter, cannot be, right? So this is what? What is the meaning of this? This is that the temperature decreased by 58.8 degrees Celsius. You understand so far? So now you see, now he started here, right? He started here. This is where he started. He go up all the way to here, right? So how do you find what is the new temperature upstairs? Not upstairs, but all the way up the mountain. You will have to do 23 degrees minus 58.8 degrees Celsius. Am I making sense here? I say that again, 23 degrees minus 58.8. When I do 23 minus 58.8, I will get to an answer of negative 35.8. And this makes a lot of sense because at the top of the mountain, it will be very, very, very cold. Negative means snow. This is very cold. Understand or not? 0 degrees Celsius is probably going to snow already. You understand what I'm saying? Alright, so that's the reason why your answer has to be negative 35.8 degrees Celsius.